All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is Aratazah from the GMS, Great Millstone Atlanta camp, with a quick video. All right, just wanted to bring out a couple of scriptures dealing with the topic of diligence. All right, seeing that this week, there was an order put out for brothers to do a video on a daily basis. All right, which was put out there by the head apostles, and this is going to show you that we in them times, the spirit is revving up, man. All right, and it's really forcing us. All right, which is basically it's hard to be slothful now. All right, it's really hard to half-ass and bullshit around where the spirit kicked it up into the higher drive when you gotta proclaim, all right, the word of the Lord daily now, man. But this is all beneficial to our walk and what we're trying to accomplish through the spirit, which is what? To receive salvation, to receive crowns, rulership, power, and authority over the earth under Yahweh Shai, all right? So I just wanted to hit a couple of scriptures, all right? It's not going to be a long lesson. I'm going to start here, Proverbs 22nd chapter, reading verse 29. It says, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men." All right. So it says, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business?" And a good example is Apostle El Tahar. All right. Now, of course, all the other apostles and different elders and brothers. All right. But I'm highlighting Apostle Tahar because he's the head of our church. All right. The head of our camp. He's an example of a man who's diligent in his business. All right. I believe last week, a few of the brothers said they they counted his videos. I believe it was last week. He said he did 22 videos, man. You see that? 22 videos in a week. So that's a great example of a man. All right, a man of the Most High, who's diligent in his business. All right, and that's why he's set in that position for us brothers that's coming up under the order. All right, he's an example of what to follow. All right, so there's no excuse. Okay, so it says, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings." Meaning what? Really, essentially, be a part of the 144,000, the elect, because those are going to be the kings that's going to rule the earth in righteousness in a very near future, and it's coming rapidly, man. The prophecies are moving, all right, at a rapid pace, and it's going to end with America being destroyed and the kingdom of heaven being set up. But the kings that are going to rule are what? The Israelite men who are diligent in their business. So it says, "He shall not stand before mean men." All right, meaning that word "mean" right there is talking about a man who is low, or a man that doesn't have any status, basically a nobody. All right, so no, the Most High is going to exalt us, man. those of us that are hopeful elect, that's diligent in the business of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The Lord's going to elevate us from our low state and put us in a high ranking office. All right, that's what that's talking about. So let's go from there to Ecclesiastes 9 in verse 10. All right, we all know this scripture. It says, "Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might." All right, and what has our hand found to do through the Spirit is what? Do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, do these videos and preach the word on highways and byways week in and week out. All right, so our hand has found this, so we have to do it with all our might and strength. It says, "For there is no work, nor device, no knowledge, no wisdom in the grave whither thou goest." All right. So while we're alive and we remain on this earth and we have the strength to push this word, that's what we got to do. We got to do it all out, man. All right, because we at the end. We at the end of Esau's rulership. We at the end of this kingdom. All right, there's no reason to want to kick back and just kind of, go along or whatever. Nah, man, we gotta keep our foot on the gas. All right, and the spirit really forced it. Now it's an order now, you know. And if you start slacking off and you know you tire out, you know you gotta figure it out, man. You know, pray to the Lord, because like Apostle R said, you know, we're supposed to be meditating and thinking about Israel, thinking about the scriptures on a daily basis anyway. All right, so you know you'll get video topics, you'll get lessons. You know, we still should be reading daily. And that's how I found this scripture in Proverbs 22. You know, I was reading Proverbs 22 earlier this morning, and I was like, oh shit, you know what? I'm gonna do a lesson on this scripture. You know, and you just, you know, attach 2 or 3 more precepts to it, and boom, you got a lesson. All right. So all of these things, you know, we have to do as you know, as a hopeful elect, striving for salvation, striving for the authority on the earth. We got to put the work in, man, and there's no other way around it. So let's get another one. Romans chapter 12, starting at verse 10. I believe it. Yeah. Romans 10 and 12 and 10. All right. It says, be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. Verse 11, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. See that? So this is not slothful in business. All right. Slothful means to be slack. All right. And the business, again, is what? The business of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's just ministry. Fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, meaning being on fire. All right. What comes to mind is Revelations chapter 3, and I believe it's the 15th verse, which speaks about being hot or cold and being lukewarm. All right. If you're lukewarm, the Most High spew you out of his mouth. So that's not what we want to be. All right. We don't want to be spewed out the Lord's mouth. You know, brothers want to remain and endure to the end. So we have to be on fire and fervent in spirit. Verse 12, it says, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, distributing to the necessity of saints, given to hospitality. All right. So these are all the things we have to practice on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. All right. Praying, being patient in our tribulation, charity. All right. This all comes with the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one more, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna go to the Apocrypha though. Let's see. Ecclesiasticus 43, and I think it's 30. Yeah. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 43 verse 30. When ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can. You see that? In a way, example of glorifying the Lord is publishing his word, speaking his word. All right. Glorifying and uplifting his name. Okay. It says, when you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength. All right. Yeah. Going back to, what's that? What we read, Ecclesiastes 9th chapter. It says, do it without might. All right. It says, put forth all your strength and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough. You see that? So when it comes to exalting the name of the Lord, excuse me, and preaching his word, we can't go far enough, man. And we can't be weary, which goes to essentially being slothful. So that's what the Spirit is pushing us to do. It's forcing us to do it, man. To glorify the Lord and push his word out, because we at the final stretch. You know, this the fourth quarter with, you know, with a few seconds left on the shot clock or whatever, man. So the Lord is pushing his men to make that final push so that this thing could be ended, man. All right, Lord willing, we of the elect will receive all the benefits that come from being diligent and staying on fire in the spirit. So, you know, I just wanted to put a couple of scriptures out there. All right, Lord willing, you was edified. Giving them praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Mekakwadash. And Lord willing, to the next lesson. Shalom.